Hey, what's happening? Kiko Loureiro here on another sound advice video. And in this video, I want to show you the minimal effort concept, right? So how to practice, how to play with your fingers very close to the neck. You don't want to have your fingers like moving like crazy, going away from the neck with no control, no confidence, and then of course you start, playing undesirable notes. So let me show you one very effective exercise for that, because of course you can play scales, with a very controlled movement, right? So that's the idea. That's what we want, right? So with that, you can play with more confidence, with more control, with more accuracy, right? So let me show you the A major scale. A major scale. So that's the major scale. That's the A major scale, starting from A. Then you keep going. So 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4, like this, 6th, 7th, and 9th. Then down here, same thing. And then here, 7th, 9th, and 10th, right? All right, so now we know the scale. I'm using alternate picking all the time, so down, up, down. Next string, up, down, up. Next string, down, up, down. Next one, So keep going the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. If you get confused, just say out loud, down, up, down, up, down, up, right? So it might be confusing because one string you start with a downstroke and the next string you start with an upstroke, right? Then up, down, up, right? So now you know the scale, now you know the right hand technique, and then now the minimal effort exercise. It's very simple, but it's very effective. So the thing is, you don't want to do this, right? So what you need to do is like you play finger 1, finger 2, finger 4. Now when you go down to the next string, you keep this finger here. You just hold the finger here, lock the finger here, and then you play the finger 1 and the finger 2. And now the next note, yes, and now you can move this one. So look. 1, 2, 4th finger. It doesn't sound great, I know. No problem, because the idea here is not to create beautiful music, is to educate your fingers, right? So they can, obey you, Of course, if you play that with a clean tone, it will be more pleasant. Now, change the finger. And then the same thing now. Next string, you're holding here the 4th finger. And then you play, you see, I'm holding and then I have control on these other fingers. And this is locked here. So now you can move the 4th finger, the pinky. Same thing. Oh, here's a little bit trickier, right? And now the same thing here. Right? So, of course, this is not an exercise that you want to play fast. Please don't try to play it fast. The thing is like very, it's like a meditation. Just play very slowly, very, very slowly, almost stopping, and just pay attention on the movement. And then it's like, to get a good movement, you need to for your hands to incorporate that. To understand, you need to play slowly. So that's the only way to learn the correct movement, right? So. I know it might be a little bit, hard in the beginning. It might be a little bit boring because you have to play very slowly. It's not about music, it's about correcting the movement. But believe me, this is really important. It's really good for you. This will be so helpful for you in the future, when you try to play scales, learn licks and phrases, and your hands are very close to the neck, and then you're just feel like everything is in place. It feels like relaxed and correct, right? So I hope this was helpful for you, and see you in the next video.